beautiful souls. Therese here. Today, the day I'm recording is the day of the Lion's Gate. It is an 888 portal. This year, that has to do with both August being the 8th month, as well as the 8th day of August. And in universal numbers, it is a 17 month, and that adds up to an 8. So we've got another 888 portal, just like last year. And I thought, instead of doing karma cards this week, I would channel the Golden Circle Council of Sirius, because when we're working with the Lion's Gate, we have an alignment between our sun and the spiritual sun of Sirius. It's very activated in the sky right now, which supports us in our spiritual expansion. And so I thought, why not bring in the Golden Circle Council of Sirius and see what message they have to share with us on this beautiful, auspicious day. So even though you might be seeing this after I record it, after the 888 portal, the energy of the Lion's Gate continues to be open, and there's a full moon right after it. So on August 9th, there's the full moon in Aquarius. That's also under the energy of this beautiful alignment with our spiritual sun of Sirius. So there's still time to take advantage of it. And whatever the message is, I'm sure it will be resonant far beyond just this day. So I look forward to sharing this with you. I'm going to get myself in alignment and start channeling them, and I'll meet you on the other side. We are the Golden Circle Council of Sirius, and we join with you now. We ask that you place the golden egg of Christ consciousness around the body, over the head, around the body, and under the feet, completely encircling you in this high vibrational energy, the highest rate of consciousness one can achieve on this plane. It acts as a form of divine protection, as well as helps you to translate this message. We greet you from the apex of our sun to yours, and we remind you that though there is a bridge right now, we are always connected. We are always here with you. We, as a species, evolved just as you, as humanity, are evolving now. Our evolution takes place in your greatest past. But from the standpoint of the source field, all time is one. And so we speak to you from a future of knowing, and yet we experience with you that which humanity is evolving into now. The evolutionary process can be quite confusing. Again, as the young seedling breaks through the soil, leaving the world of the dark and entering into the light, there is that moment between darkness and pure light in which the seedling does not understand the world it is about to emerge into, and therefore cannot rationalize it. It is only known the void space of the dark, cannot comprehend the world in which it's about to emerge into. It feels glimpses of the heat of the sun, and that is magnetic and attractive to this young seedling, calling it forward continuing its journey upward, striving to know fully what that warmth means. And yet still in the dark. Grasping to understand the concept or the idea of a new world when it's only ever known. The dwelling of its dark home. And that dark home serves a purpose, a foundation for which the seedling will grow. This is not a commentary on good or bad, only a metaphor to explain a transition from one condition to another. The seedling's journey is important and appropriate. It must germinate first. It must fully take in all elements available to it in its dark home, for that is what helps it grow and gain strength, so that it may partake in the next part of its journey into the sun. And yet it has no concept of what that means. As it feels the pull of the warmth, as it's about to breach the surface of the soil, it has its thoughts about what comes next. And yet those thoughts are based on what it knows. And there's a moment where the seedling is between the underground of the soil and breaking through the surface, which is why we bring this metaphor to you as you are at this point now. You have some sense of the energy that is to come, but you still see the darker world that you were implanted in. And again, dark in this metaphor does not necessarily equate bad, but an absence of the light being knowledge, the light being full awareness, the light being the remembering of who you truly are. In the dark state, you do not have this remembering and can only conceive of what that statement means, who you truly are. And yet you're starting to feel it now. It comes through stronger and stronger as you attempt to penetrate the surface into the next level of being, like the seedling breaking through the soil. You sense it. You feel the call and the pull. You know it is your destiny to be in this next level of conscious awareness, in which more information about the very nature of your being will be available to you. And yet your concepts of it relate back to your start point, the third density dimension of consciousness, the awareness of self, the idea of separation, yet feeling always the connection to all, and that sense of oneness gets stronger and stronger. You wish to see it with your eyes, you feel it with your heart, you know it in your very core, and yet you look around and you see that the world that you were implanted in still seems to be in the dark in some ways, and seems to be disheveled, breaking open. And inside you sense this breaking open is exactly what is meant to happen. That this new level of awareness, new environment is on the verge, and yet still, because you have not fully experienced it with your waking consciousness, only the subconscious, you sense it, but can you comprehend it yet? And this can create a sense of distortion, a lack of trust, or a sense of doubt in your own sensation, in your own knowing, because the comprehension has not fully locked in yet. It will. This moment may feel unsettling to the body, creating ripples of uncertainty and a lack of grounding in the nervous system. That is due to the inability to comprehend what is to come. And we say this is part of the process. As ones who have been through it in our ancient past, your future, we say to you, you will fully comprehend and understand. At the moment you are in this now time space, you have a sense of it, a feel of it, a knowing of it in your heart. And yet the eyes cannot see it yet, but it is here, just as the sun surely shines on that young seedling, breaking through the soil, as that seedling feels it on the spine of its stem. It feels it, but it cannot quite see it yet. And there is not long to go for that seedling to have full comprehension of its new environment, its new form of being. And the exciting part, my friends, is it is still a seedling even as it fully emerges from the soil, with so much more growth and expansion to experience. It is only the start of a miraculous new journey. This now moment, this space between what was and what will be, we ask you to continue to feel into your heart. Close your eyes and you will see what comes next. It may not make sense what you see, but you feel and know it is true. Comprehension comes after experience, but knowing is always there. And it is an awkward place to know something yet not comprehend it. This is temporary and will resolve with understanding. On this beautiful day, this alignment where our sun sees into your sun fully, we say to you, close your eyes, dear one. Feel what you know. Feel how safe you are. Feel the expansion in the body. Feel the anticipation of the next stage, even if it does not make sense yet. It is true. Remind the mind that it cannot comprehend yet what it hasn't experienced, but it soon will. And the mind can relax, and we can see with the eyes of the heart. We send you so much love, and in this window of pure alignment, feel our love washing over you. Feel the peace we send in your direction. Feel the security we add to your knowing. We are with you, and you are in beautiful alignment. We are the Golden Circle Council of Sirius, and we leave you now. It felt good. No, it felt good because it's true. The mind can't comprehend what's coming next, and I know, for me at least, I try so hard to see it and understand it. I want to understand that which we have not yet experienced here. But I feel it and I know it. And when I go into my center, when I feel it and know it and I'm in my center, I have no fear. I do not worry about possible futures because I can feel the one that we're truly connected to. And it's one of so much sovereignty and power, real power, not control, but real power, which is a grounded sense of knowing who you are. You are so clear. You are so aligned and aware of who you are. That's the power. And expansion. And I hope that metaphor helps. It helped me. I literally could feel like the heat of the sun on my spine as they were describing it, and what I got, I don't know if they articulated it, but what I saw was like, imagine this is the ground, right? And this seedling is sort of, its little stem is sort of arching out, but its little head is buried and under the soil still. So it's like everything it's looking at looks like the old, or it looks like the soil, but it can feel on the stem, on its spine, it can feel the warmth of the sun, it can feel the breeze, it can feel this other environment that it has no conscious awareness of yet, so it can't picture it necessarily, but it can feel it. It knows it's there, and it knows it's about to emerge. And that's the visual they gave us. It's like, that's us. Seems like our head is sort of buried in 3D a little bit. We're still looking at that. Nothing seems to have changed, right? There is change for sure, but we might not necessarily see it with our eyes. But if you close your eyes, tune into your heart, you feel it. You see it with the heart. You might not be able to comprehend visually or mentally what you're seeing, but it's there. You can feel it. You know everything's okay. It's hard to believe it when you open your eyes. You look around, you're like, whoa, what's going on? And yet, you close your eyes, go back to center, It's there, a deep feeling. And so that is our message, is to trust that. Trust that. And it's very discombobulating, they said, because it's like what I see here is not the same as what I feel here. And it feels like so out of alignment. And which one do I trust? And I would definitely say trust your heart more than your eyes, because we can be deceived with our eyes. We can see what's not true, or we can see an illusion, I should say. So trusting the heart, closing our eyes, tuning in, feeling that energy, tapping into that, understanding that these two, the eyes and the heart, might not feel like they're lining up right now, like you're feeling something better than you're seeing. And it's that, go back to the visual they gave us. It's like that little plant with its little top of its stem still under the ground, but the back, the spine of it, if you will, feeling the energy. All right, I hope you enjoyed that message. By the way, if you want to hear the Golden Circle Council and the Arcturian Council of Light, they usually join together during the Spirit Circle. They come in every Spirit Circle. I open the channel to them. If you want to hear them live and hear what they have to say, I'm sure there's more they're going to share. Here's the link to join the Spirit Circle. It'll be in the description below. If you see this in time, I hope you can join us. And if not, they come in every Spirit Circle. So if you want to be with them live, you want to hear from them, you can consider joining in the future. And if you have questions for them, I am open to receiving questions from others. So if you have a question that you would like me to ask them, go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me know that you would like to ask that question, and I will take that in and I will bring it with me into my next channeling and see what the feedback is on that. So oftentimes I just let them talk about what they're going to talk about. I really don't prime it with questions, but they are open to receiving our questions. So if you have one, put it in the comments and let me know. Did this channeling resonate for you? Are you feeling that energy? Are you feeling it in your heart? And are you trusting that more than what the eyes show us at this time? Because they're not always in alignment. Sometimes they are. They might not always be in alignment. So which one are you relying on the most at this time? Let me know in the comments. So with that, I'm sending you so much love. I hope that you have a beautiful week, and I will be back next week with more karma cards for you. And I hope that, you spend some time, close your eyes, feel your heart, sense your knowing. And even if it doesn't quite make sense up there yet, just know that that's real. Sending you so much love. Mwah.